Yeah, I think red or yellow. Let's go with red. Yeah, that's a good one. Hmm. I'm gonna redo this. Okay. Got another minute. It's making adjustments. That's good. Maybe a little more like that. I want to change it now. Got it all set up. 30 more seconds. There we go. Good afternoon. Welcome to Advanced Fitness from Upper Campus. First live class of the day for me. We are using resistance bands, and my theme is groovy or good vibrations that will kind of feel in. Anyway, it's fun, and we'll get started. Yeah, yeah, you're welcome. I didn't have to, but yeah. All right, sit up nice and tall. All of yeah. All right, swing the arms. We'll do opposite today. All right, side to side. You're like a minute late. That's weird. Yeah. Must be purple day. You're wearing purple, Sandy. I'm wearing purple. It's purple day. Yeah. kind of. It's kind of a rosy. All right, we'll go with that. You can join the club if you want to. Other way. Yeah, I know your husky coat. That's good. I know. Every game is a nail biter, though. All right, stand up. Yeah. Okay, this is the part of the song where the speeds change. So we're going to go with it. It's going to speed up a little bit here. So listen to the music if you can hear it. Otherwise, you got to watch me. Is it really? Handy. Walk it out. Hi, PJ. All right, slow it down again for this weird space age part of the song. This is the Beach Boys. Oh, that sound? Yeah. That's Tony Tennille? Seriously? I did not know that. Tap. I feel like it says slow down, but then the music went faster. So, all right, let's change the speed up. We're going to slow it down. We'll mix it up. One more set slow. All right, let's go faster again. Tapping. All right. We're going to slowly get the feet a little wider and just keep tapping. And since we're going side to side, I'm going to slow it down, but this time the side leg lifts. Kind of a short song. Actually, I don't have my play bar on there, so I'm going to need to fix that. One more time. It's my first class today, so you guys are kind of the guinea pigs. Usually by this class, I have it all figured out. All right, side step. We're going to be adding some arms in a little bit. So if you want to transition. All right, let's add a 2-arm reach side to side or 1 arm. All right, let's go straight up, or you can go in front, either way. All right, now we're going to go straight ahead. So we're doing quite a few of these. Now we're going to do fewer across. Higher. Is it too loud? Okay. Front. Let's go across again for 4. Up. Front. Across again. Up. Front. Let's try 2 of each. So across, up, front, across, up, front, across, up, front, cross, up, front. 2 more times across. Or maybe this is it. And front. I don't know if the song's over yet or not. Hold the across. Keep going. I need to check something. It's not over. It sounded over. Okay, you can stay across. I couldn't see the music bar. Okay, now I can. Well, you're all doing different things. All right, let's go out low. We'll mix it up. Now it's almost over. All right, just swing it. Okay. So we're going to do some leg work 2 different ways. We're going to start with straight legs. So you're going to get up and be kind of kitty corner because we're going to go in all directions. So we're going to go straight leg up, switch legs. Do it again. We'll do 4 sets. So let's do it again. One more set. All right, now 4 sets to the side. One more set to the side. All right, the next one is going to be leg lifts to the back. Keep your legs straight, little hold at the top. Pause. One more. Side again. Okay, the next time around, we're going to be doing lunges, but not yet. Last set here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to step forward and back, forward. And somehow I switched feet on you. I'm not sure how I did that. We'll do 4 sets. So 2 more front. All right, now we're going to go side to side. You're putting weight on it, pushing yourself back together. One more time. All right, now we're going to go to the back. You're going to step back, try to stay up on that toe. Stay up on your toe. Good. Yep. One more. Oh no, I'm running out of music. We still have to go side to side. All right, side. That's okay. The beat's the same. One more. All right, knees up. I'm going to do kind of a little brain game with you if you choose to do it. It's optional. So I'm going to do alternating arms. Arms are opposite your legs. So when I lift my right leg, my left arm goes up. All right, now I'm going to switch to same arm as leg. And I have a trick on that. I do double arms. See if you can figure that out. Okay, now we're going to switch to opposite. And now I'm going to switch to same. I'm slowly reducing the repetitions. All right, opposite for 4. Same, 4. Opposite. Same. Some are getting it. Opposite. One more time with 4s. And same. Are we ready for 2 of each? Let's try it. Opposite. Same. Opposite. Same. Opposite. I think Sandy's gotten it. Same. She gets it. Opposite. Oh, I did it wrong. Same. I'm done now. All right, hamstrings. I was watching Sandy because she was getting it. I don't know about the rest of you. I just happened to watch her and she was doing it. I was impressed. All right, let's add some biceps if you want. All right, keep the legs the same. Double the arms. All right, I'm going to go slow again, but this time with both arms. All right, now we're going to double the speed of the arms. Up. Last set. All right, good. I'm actually going to have us grab the bands. You consider stand for this next one. It's a little early, but why not? Okay. I have a red one today so you can all see it better. All right. So first we're just going to get just sort of a loose grip. We're just going to get our hands, I don't know, 8 inches apart. So first we're going to start with a steady base. So if you're standing, I want your knees a little bit bent and your tummy in, and we're just going to turn our upper body. If you're sitting, this is a little easier because you can't move your hips. Now, for those that are sitting, keep doing this. And if you're standing, I'm going to let you move, and you're going to kind of move. Let your lower body move, and you'll go a little farther. Yeah. So you're kind of pivoting from one foot to the other. That's optional. I'm going to do a couple more here. Last one. Good. Okay. Now we're going to go side to side. So you can either put it, if you've got bad shoulders, go low. If you have good shoulders, go high. But you keep your arms framing your head. So you're not doing that. You're doing it from here. So if you've got bad arms like Sandy, she's right here. Or PJ, that's great. It's totally fine. Right now I'm keeping my hips still. If you want to, while you're standing, you can kind of add a little bit of a weight shift. So you're putting weight on one foot and then the other foot. You don't have to. Very jazzy song. Kind of like it. Okay, let's do one more each way. All right, good. So we're going to do an arm pull out. So sitting or standing, I'm going to get a better grip. Okay. For me. So I'm going to, if you're standing again, get that stable base, knees are bent, tummy's pulled in, shoulders roll down. So for everybody, shoulders go back. You're going to pull your arms across, squeeze your shoulder blades together, come together. Try to keep your arms straight or don't change how they're bent. So you're moving the arms out. And it's very slow and controlled both ways. Good. Yeah, Sandy's got a bad shoulder. She's doing one arm. Yep, that works great. Or you could do just the other arm. So you're going to feel this in your shoulders. I'm going to do 2 more of these. Last one. Okay, the next one is going to be more of just the shoulders. So you're going to grab that band so that your fingers are touching together. And if you don't have a band, you can still do this. You can grab a towel or just hold your fingers together. So another big shoulder roll back. And you're going to just squeeze those shoulder blades together, just like we do with holding the weight. Same exercise. You can also go lower. So that is less important than squeezing your shoulders together. And it's not a big pull on the band because it's your shoulder blades moving and they can only go so far. If you're pulling far, that means you're doing more work with your elbows. All right, 4 more. Good. Roll the shoulders. Okay, we're going to sit down now so we can work on the legs. All right, so we're going to wrap them around our knees loosely to start. Okay, so you should be able to have your feet about 6 inches apart and you can still easily move your knees around. So it should be pretty loose because we're going to step way out. And I want your leg to be able to go out. So this is more of a range of motion. We're going to get to the small moves later. You probably haven't driven down 3rd Avenue in Seattle lately, have you? I recommend you don't. I did last night. I mean, it was, yeah, I mean, yeah. It was frightening, actually. We were going to a restaurant and we went down 3rd to get there. Yeah. Well, 90% of the stores are vacant and boarded up, and the people wandering around are, I don't know, off. They're on off or on something, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 2 more times. We went by there too. We went down Aurora to avoid I-5, which was smart because there was a big accident on I-5 yesterday. Okay, we're going to tighten this up, my friends. And if you don't have one, you can use your arms instead. So if you have a band, you're going to reach up and you're going to grab it lower, however you want to tighten it up. All right, so it's going to pull your knees together. It should be that tight. And then you're going to push them out and you're not going to come back together again. So there should always be a space between your knees. And then you're going to push out more. So this is good for that knee issue, PJ. that you were talking about, this is a really good one for this. So bring your feet in a little bit closer together. Yeah, there you go. So now your knees are lined up and then you're just pushing them out and going straight. Out, go straight. So don't go back in. Just go out and then line with your toes. Out, line up with your toes. Good. Yes. Hopefully that'll help. What we were talking about yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Earlier this week. I don't know. My days are running together right now. They're all running together. Yeah, it was worse than Aurora, if you wanted to know. Yeah. The corner where is it TJ Maxx or Marshall's? I think it's Marshall's, right by the McDonald's on 3rd. Yeah. Do not stop in that area. That was probably the worst block. Yeah. Usually we drive down 2nd, which is actually better than 3rd. 3rd is, yeah. Because we go to the Symphony about once a month. And last night we were going to a restaurant downtown, so we're in that same area. Yeah. All right, 4 more. Do you take 5th? Yeah. Yeah. I know 5th is better, but it's very, for somehow the lights on 5th are very slow. Like it takes forever to go down 5th Avenue. Like you always get red lights. No, not for you. I always get red lights. Maybe it's me. It could be me. Okay, bicep time. What about 5th Avenue? Okay. I like 5th Avenue. I like some of the stores and the theater and everything. Yeah, it's the top of the library. So I like the street better, but I don't know. It always takes like a half an hour because we catch every single red light possible. Maybe I go on busy nights. I don't know. I don't go down 5th anymore. It takes too long. But it is more scenic. So Roy, our theme today, because I don't think you could guess it, is groovy. Except for the first song was Good Vibrations, which doesn't use groovy, but it feels like a groovy song. So it got in. I know. It's a good term though, I think. I kind of like it. I was a child during the groovy era. And my favorite song was the Simon and Garfunkel Feeling Groovy. For years, that was my favorite song. I loved that song as a kid. And there were some good songs when I was a kid. So, I mean, huh? It was the second song I played. Yeah. Let me play it again. 4 more. Okay, on this next one, we're going to hold it up and just do a few little pulses. I'm going pretty fast, but very small. Elbows are still at your side. I'm going to do 8 more low ones. 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it all out. Okay. I think last week I did the straight arm one. So we're going to do the one in front of down on your shins. So you've got your legs together, pretty close together, and you're going to put it down just below your knees and then get a good grip on that band. And then I want you to lock your arms straight arms, sit up tall. We're doing the one where you pull your arms behind you, like when we do triceps with a weight. So if you don't have a band and you have weights, you can do tricep lifts behind you. You can go this speed or you could go a little faster. Depends on how heavy they are. Groovy Kind of Love I've got in twice. But they sound very different. So Okay, I have to say doing the red one is so much easier for me. I might do too many, so I hope that's okay. 4 more. Okay, we're going to do pulses. You're going to go back just a little bit and pulse. So a lot smaller. You're going to feel it more intensely on the back of your arms. Just 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Roll it out. Okay, we're going to do the one on top of the legs behind the knees, and you can go single layer or double. I'm going to double it. So just behind your knees, lock your arms straight. Okay, sitting up tall, pulling it over your knees, keeping your back really straight. Pull in the belly button. Keep the shoulders down. Everybody here is doing it. I want to make sure you're doing it. What did Mr. Rogers say? Make sure you're all doing that at home. What's that? I know I haven't choosed it. You know, I caught the end of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood last week. I haven't seen it since I used to watch it as a kid all the time. And it was right at the end where he's putting his street shoes back on, took his Keds off, took his cardigan off, and put on his old jacket. Anyway, it's pretty cute. I was like, yeah, this is a great show. I should have made my kids watch it more. But when I was growing up, you know, we had what, 4 channels at most. So that was pretty much it. Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers. Okay, 4 more. Last one. All right. Now you're just going to loosely hold it over your knees 1 inch, and we're going to do our baby marches. And band really is just a prop. So if you don't like the band, you don't have to use it. And if you don't have a band, just, you know, just do your baby marches. That's it. That's all we're doing. Okay, 4 more sets here. Last one. All right, good. Okay, so if you doubled it up, undouble it, get it behind you. We're going to do this in 2 different places. Now, usually I say grab the ends, but on this first one, I'm actually going to have you, if you can, grab a little bit further up. We're going to switch later, but this one we're going to keep short. So the first thing we're going to do is you're just going to push your arms straight out and then pull your elbows back. So it's just reach out. We're kind of working biceps and triceps on this one too, but also core because we have to sit tall. I'm going to do 2 more like this. And then we're going to articulate. So you're going to bring one back and you're going to switch. Now you can go any speed here. You can go slow or fast. It's almost, yeah. Yeah, I think of it as like you're drying your back with a towel here, you know, and you can do that. You can go out a little further, dry your back with your towel. Maybe this is too personal, but when my husband doesn't do this with his towel, let me show you what he does when we're done here. Okay, don't let go yet. I'm not done. Actually, I'm going to get you started. Shift your hands closer to the ends. Okay, now what we're going to do is arms out and in. And now what he does is don't do this. He gets a towel and he goes. Do you? Oh, you do the diagonal version. Oh, so Roy does it this way. Yeah. That's, yeah. What goes through my mind when I'm teaching classes? I don't know. After a while, my mind starts going and wandering in all kinds of different places. All right, crisscross. Maybe I get it out during my first class. And since you're my first class today, my mind is going to how we dry our back. They had safety day down the hill, and it's mandatory. We take it. I helped with attendance. 4, 3, I'm about to lose it. 2, 1. I think I'm done because I just lost the grip. Okay, bring it out. Yeah, so they did went over fire, earthquake, something else. Fire, earthquake, and sun. Yes. Huh? Fun? Oh, flood. No, we didn't go over flood. No. I know it could flood. Anyway, it was pretty well attended, I have to say. I was they did 3 of them because they do one for each building. There's 3 buildings down there. Okay, we're gonna start with a row. So we're sitting up tall. You're gonna pull your elbows and your back together. That comes no higher than your hips. All right. So I was just helping out. We wanted to be very accurate with attendance. So we had 2 of us, make sure we didn't miss anybody. Because if you miss it, you have to do the homework and take a test. The test? Oh, maybe. I know, but I was trying to make it sound daunting to get people to go. I mean, I don't remember how many didn't come, but it was pretty well attended. And Sharon did the presentation. I thought she did a good job. She's added some good things. You still had a test? I didn't have to take a test. Okay, 4 more. I didn't have to. All right, good. So I think we're done. I had to think about that. I think we're done. Oh, it always goes by so fast with the band. Okay. So we're going to do some chair stands or heel presses, whichever one works for you. My watch got all turned around. All right. So let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. If you're doing chair stands. I bet. Are you pushing down? Yeah. Yeah, then it does. Good. She's doing full body workout back there. That's great. I never thought about chair stands to reggae, but we're doing it. Doing it today. About 5 seconds. All right, good. Now, what I just realized is I haven't done toe taps yet. So we're going to just get right into it. You don't get a break today because it's kind of a break. Roy can take a break because he did 30 and he's probably tired. Because he did a lot. Did you do 30? You can have a break if you want. Why does Roy get the break? Well, because he looked out of breath, honestly. That's all. He looked like he needed a break. But you might need one. You just cover it up well. Okay, that was it. It was a look on his face. That's all it was. Okay, let's go a few more faster. We're almost done with this. Grooving on a Sunday afternoon. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now we're going to stand up. And we're going to do our heel raises because I haven't done them yet. And we're just going to do it with the music. Up and down. Yeah, it was about a 15-minute presentation. It was long. And they started right on time. And no, I think it's been a while. I'll try to give some friendly reminders. So down there, they made some changes. They used to say, if there's a fire and you can't get down the stairs, if you have a walker or wheelchair, go to the stairwell and wait. Okay, they don't want you to do that anymore. Yeah, that was bad. They say, go out to your balconies and the fire department will come and get you. But, you know, some people are on the 6th floor. I mean, one was on the 5th floor. It was pretty high up. Anyway, 4 more, but that's what the fire department said. Yeah. 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 And plus, if you're in the stairwell, number one, if there's smoke, that would be bad. Number two, then the fire department can't get up and down the stairs because they're blocked to do whatever they need to do, rescue people or take hoses or whatever, right? All right, come on down if you're, shake it out. Okay. We're going to do a good morning exercise behind the chair, or behind your walker. It's fine. Feet are about shoulder width apart. We're not bending the knees because we did all those chair stands, but we are going to bend from the hips. So you're going to lean forward. The hips go back a little bit. And then when you come up, push down just lightly on the chair. And you're going to feel your tummy kind of turn on. So the push down on the chair is optional, but I kind of like it because it activates my core. So I'm just kind of pushing down a little bit. This is the other version of Groovy Kind of Love. This is Genesis from the 80s. This is I thought this was the original until when I made this playlist and found a much earlier version of this. I'm like, really? I didn't know it was a cover. Let's do 3 more of these. All right, 1 more for good measure. And then it's kind of time to stretch. So let's do a circle with the hips. And go the other way. Yeah, I don't know what the procedure is for your apartments because you have external, you don't have hallways, like inside hallways in your apartment buildings, right? For independent living, you do. I don't know what the procedure is for assisted living. There's a lot of doors. Yeah. All right, sit back down. Yeah, I'm sure, I know that the staff has gone through it. So the caregivers and the nurses know that if you have to evacuate, how do they get assisted living out? I'm sure they have a plan. Because we have to go through emergency training every year too. I don't remember, I think we do it in the spring or like February or something. All right, hug that turkey. So I'm sure they have a plan. But it'd be nice to do it again for independent living because I think it has been a while, probably since before COVID. Maybe? I think so. Let go. And you have a lot of new people here. So, I mean, the good thing about your apartments is nobody's too high, right? Yeah, I've debated that with my kids on the 2nd floor because it's pretty high up. There is a balcony. You know, they all the upstairs bedroom, not my bedroom, but the kids' bedrooms all go out onto what my husband calls the weather deck. It does for Chestnut, yeah. The second one, yeah. So I don't know what the plan is with that. I have no idea. I don't know. I haven't been through it up here, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm sure there is one. In the library. Right. They had to go look for you before COVID. So 4 years, maybe, probably. Yeah, bring it across. Well, that's kind of what we did today down the hill. We had to take attendance of everybody who came to the activity center. No, although some people asked for them. Where I was asking, did we serve donuts? No, we didn't. Well, oh, wow, real ones. Nice. Well, I've been kind of been a thorn in the side saying you have to do a real drill. Like today wasn't a real drill down the hill. They don't, there's so many people that have walkers and that they can't, there's a lot of people that just can't go down without the elevators. And I'm like, well, what are you going to do if you actually need to? Right. But I remember many years ago where I think we did have staff and residents helping people down the stairs. Like we actually tried to get everybody down the stairs. I remember it's, you don't remember that? Oh, well, you would know then. Hmm. Yeah, and you've been there a while. Right, right. Yeah, well, you would remember then. Maybe I'm making it up. I think it's a good idea. No. I thought we should put in a slide, you know, and just push people out down the slide. It would have a nice gentle slope. They said, what happens at the bottom? Well, yeah, I said you open the door and just go out. Have a bunch of pillows or something. Maybe a swimming pool. No, I don't know. Yeah, we'll just catch them. Well, I ran out of music. Sorry about that. I'm over time today. We need to stretch our legs. Yeah. Yeah. But they've been working with the fire department, and so their solution is go on the balconies and wave a white towel or something that they can see you with. And they have a plan to get you down. So that was the old way. There you go. They went back to the old way. And come up, circle your foot. Mm-hmm. Right. Good. Cross at the ankle or the knee. They're going to do it where? Oh, yeah. I have to do both every 2 years. So, oh, she had to split it. Mm-hmm. I find yeah, self Heimlich kind of thing. Yeah. The first aid one is good too, because I mean, let's say we have an earthquake here, even, and there's not enough nurses to go around. I mean, there's lots of them here, but what if I happen to be here? I could help stabilize things, just simple first aid things. But, what do you do with cuts or broken bones or burns? Yeah. So you learn all that in the first aid one, switch legs. Yeah. So it is good. And, it's good for 2 years and things sometimes change. So even though I'm like, oh, here I go again, I've taken this how many times? But they do. Grace Farmer, who works here, she actually is a certified teacher. So she sometimes teaches staff classes. Come on up, circle. So the last couple I've had were through her. Yeah. Oh, really? The first aid classes or just driving lessons? Driving classes are a good idea. Yeah. It is good to have people that know what to do. Driving classes? There's no discount. Well, by law, they have to do driving classes. So if you're under 18, yeah, by law. And you have to have 55 hours of practice and all this other stuff. They're stricter than when I got my license a zillion years ago. So my son has not gotten his license yet, and he's almost 17, but okay. He's close. He just doesn't want it. He took all the training and said, I don't want to drive. He doesn't like driving. But that means sometimes he doesn't get to go. He has to ride his bike or I get to take him. Anyway, we're done. Tomorrow I am coming up for a walk. I know you two sometimes come on my Thursday walk, so I'll be up here tomorrow. 1 o'clock in the Rose Garden, 1:30 over there. I think it's on the calendar. Dress warm. It's gonna be cold tomorrow. Good question. Oh, maybe we should meet somewhere else. Where should we meet? We can't. Yeah, that's not a good place to go because we can't get to the Rose Garden, period. We can't. Hmm. Actually, it looked like they might have been, well, not in front of the apartments. It's still got cranes. Yeah. I mean, we could